Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Mythology Replays. On the south side as the blue Raw, we got Ooh Lucky Bomb. On the north side as the red Poseidon, we got Aces.TheRapl. I'm trying to think of a stupid joke, and the best thing I got is he's playing Raw. He's going like his food Raw. No, that was not a good joke. Either way, when it comes to relics on the map, got the Tusk of Dan Kang, a pair of pigs periodically spawning a temple. And I don't know if there's a cap to it. I do know I've seen at least 5 pigs at once from it, so it may not have a cap, which can be quite nice. Got Turf Ring, Anger, Tires, Sword. Give your heroes a little bit of life steal, which is quite useful for either side, though probably... Does this work for the Son of Osiris? If it does work for the Son of Osiris, this could be a very good relic. Or if Raw can grab it, go for the Son of Osiris. Over here, do have the Dionysus. Won't allow you to hail Hydra, but will allow you to give your villagers a bit of health regen, which is generally pretty nice. And this relic a bit more safe for red sides. You got Trojan Gate Hinge, give your walls plus 4% hit points, which is nice. But usually walls are alive or dead, never really in between. You now have Hermes being queued on up for Poseidon, which will give you access to centaurs and for the whatchamacallit, ceasefire. Raw is taking a bit of a later age up, going to the temple now. And now looks like aging up with Bast. It does give access to the Sphinx and to Eclipse. That was the Godpower. Centaur advance away forward. And here comes Centaur. We do of course have the Sentry Tower here. We get a bit of volley there. Pharaoh's nearby, of course still in the Dark Age, or Archaic Age. And so the base damage for the Pharaoh is not great. There's Age Up. Nice ambush by the Sphinx. Get a full spin to win. Good amount of damage there on the Centaur. Almost did slice off over 100 health there. Very, very good ambush spawn. We do, of course, have another pre-spawn field. We got Sacred Cats, improving the collection rate of food, all food. Just a little bit worse for farms, but still, it's pretty nice. You can get this nice and early and improve all your natural resources, which you should try to eye as much as you can, and then still provides you a little bit for the unnatural. Not necessarily unnatural. Not artificial. I don't know what to call it. Either way, very good corralling there by the scout. This is something you don't really see at all, but the scout may be one of the few ones who can actually corral and herd deer because its damage is 1. In fact, the DPS is less than 1 because it attacks pretty slow. So you start getting some of this delicious elk. I'm not sure how big elk is. I know moose is incredibly large. For those who don't know, North American moose, another spin to win, a full spin to win there on that Centaur. He is getting pretty good there. For those who don't know, moose in North America is the most dangerous wildlife in the United States, as well as probably Canada as well. More dangerous than bears. And you don't know how big moose are. Give you a comparison. The average weight of adult male bear is like 300 to 600 pounds, if I remember correctly. And adult moose is 1,000. Easy. Moose are twice as heavy than a bear. We do now have Atlantean up on field, the fast hero. She does move at 5.6, which is faster than the Sphinx, who's also getting snared a little bit. Base move speed is 5.3. Every melee hit will slow him down, and does go down there. Oh, and blue has now gone for a forward town center. Very nice. Basic walls there, nothing too important at this moment in time. I'm not sure how big elk though is. I've seen elk before. I'm pretty sure elk are smaller than moose, because moose is actually classified as megafauna, in the same classification of elephants. I need to look up how heavy elephant is as well. Either way, the priest is taking a bit of damage there. Atlantia and the centaur does fall back a little bit there. You know how the what I didn't see that research, but I think that made farms cheaper, which is a pretty nice upgrade. It makes your, if it was same one I remember, it makes your farm 50% cheaper and build 50% faster. Makes it easier to transition to farms when you need to. It's still a good idea not to transition to farms that quickly, but it makes it nice. Much nicer to transition to them. Yeah, while the combat's a little bit slow in the one, I'm gonna take a look at the weight of an elk. An elk is, for male mature, 710 to 730 pounds, while a female is 500 to 530. So yeah, moose is twice as heavy as an elk. And how much does an elephant weighs? Elephants weigh, let's see, Asian elephants 8,800 pounds, so moose are much lighter than elephants, but they are still classified as megafauna. You have now some spearmen support in the field, and thanks to the snare effect of melee, it does slow down Atlantia, but she does follow back. I'll pull up my stream over here. My apologies. I should probably have the command/force for my Age Mythology. That way you can have like music playing while the game is sort of minimized or not in focus. Pretty nice thing to actually have in multiple games. We do now Creo Sphinx spawn field. These Iron Fist Sphinx upgrades. We have the Pegasus spawn field. That could be the free Pegasus. And we now do have the Heracross Sphinx, increasing the speed of Sphinx by 10% and increase their hack damage by 20%. Crush damage plus 50%, so it makes it even better versus buildings, as well as even better in general melee. Increased speed, I think it puts up their speed up, let's see, add 10% speed, so add 5, so they get up to 6? Or I think it's actually 5.6, I can't remember. Sphinx can be very nice as a cavalry unit. Or a cavalry units, does put it to 5.8. So that's generally cavalry, fast cavalry speed, like centaurs. Centaurs can get a little bit faster with an upgrade, but they're still pretty good right now in speed. You have the number of spearmen deployed on the field. Poseidons tend to be the cavalry of the 3 gods, so spearmen makes sense. And now the rain god power, which suggests to me Ra has pulled out some rain. He's done with the raw meat. One thing that was nice for Egypt throughout history was that they are able to get 2 harvests of food per year rather than just standard 1, due to the fact they don't have to worry about winters. These spearmen are a little bit bugging out. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. We also now got Sobek being researched, give access to pets who chose, can be upgraded to pet Sobek. Thanks, Grant. And we do have a Nemean line over here as well, so Curse is available. Chain of upgrades for the Egyptian player. The Greek player is going for some high passes, since this one's going for Spearman play. And Curse. Blue needs to start passing these pigs back home. They're going wee all the way to their new home. My stomach. Over here, we do have all that's queued on up. The pigs could be intercepted by the Sphinx, not Sphinx, Centaur. villagers taking time to repair up the fortress. Maybe got that relic to improve the repair, reduce repair costs. Was on this map or a previous game I was casting? Can't remember. They all sort of bleed in together sometimes with one of those relics. We have medium-high passes, no heavy high passes just yet. We got Atlantic queued up, and do have now Hepatis queued on up as well. Get access to Colossus and to the Plenty Vault. Hopefully, you can start soaring up some favor now for double Plenty Vault. I say 2 Plenty Vaults is the minimum you want to try to eye. A third would be great, but they will start costing more and more expensive. But the second Plenty Vault only costs 200 favor, so it's pretty cheap to second one out. So it's a really good idea to try to get that one out. Because each one effectively provides like 12 villagers worth of income, having 2 of them. That could guarantee you enough wood if you don't want to eye for units that cost wood. Let's see, got Divine Blood. It's villagers. After causing your villagers to move faster, build faster, and carry more resources. The carry more resources is the important part. And you also now got the Dark Waters. Got the Sphinx here. Got Atlantia and Thesis trying to engage. And the Sphinx do get stunned by the Nemean Lion. That was a pretty good one to punch there. Pegasus is getting laser crocked. Right now, there's a decent amount of spearman composition for the Egyptian player, so maybe not a good idea to go for the unique heavy cavalry for Poseidon. Even though it's incredibly powerful, AoE damage also makes it a counter to infantry. And we now got the Locust eating all these villagers. Did the Locust rip apart the walls? I don't think the Locust should be that powerful versus walls. It instantly kills farms, that's for sure. Do now the age up of Horus. Axe of Venus, greatest of 50 and Spear of Horus. I did also see Dark Waters, so maybe blue's gonna be designed for camel composition. See, I don't remember all the upgrades off the top of my head, my apologies. There's a Plenty Vault and the Avenger. Spearmen straightforward, they do have pretty good movement speed at the moment. And we also got the Stone Wall upgrade.
Gary.
Let's see, that's medium cannon riders and copper upgrades. Nemean Lion takes some damage there. The Avengers looks like go down to these heroes. Thassus is the anti-myth unit hero, more so than other heroes. We've also got Hippolyta back here as well, a pretty good range one. Got Ceasefire summoned to protect these villagers. Does have about 25 seconds to get over here. Got some Hypasis and a Skyla here, as well as the Crab. Local Doggo goes down, you monster. Town center will be built. Ceasefire is almost complete. Right now, there's Colossus. Right now, if there's going to be more cameras, you could counter Prodromos. But Camera is also anti-cavalry as well as a Prodromos, but I think Prodromos would be a little bit better in that situation. We now have the Axe of Vengeance, increasing Axeman damage versus Bailings by 200%, and increase the damage as they start losing health. So it looks like he's going to switch into an Axeman composition.
Gary.
Which of course is anti-infantry. Though High Pass is also anti-infantry, he does have champion units, so he went for some hoplites there to engage all the camels. Some of these villagers are starting going down. High Pass this, or Peltas is not looking great. He didn't see any ranged units. I'm not sure why he went for Peltas. Maybe expecting chariot archers. A good idea to stop building them. Though he does have incendiary arrows.
Into you.
A very good number of axemen here. Now they have ×3 multiplier versus building, so they effectively are counter to building as well. But does he have incendiary? Yeah, he already has a burning pitch. We got more rain being summoned by Ra. Guess the old man snoring. It looks like Blue is at pop cap. He is going for a fortified town center to increase his pop cap. Shaping Cameriders. So Cameriders, of course, is anti-cavalry unit, which also can fight against ranged soldiers. Plus 25% is not a massive amount, but it's still quite nice. And of course, Axeman is an anti-infantry in building. The only thing it's missing is anti-myth unit. We do have some of these champion cavalry units. Now these guys should be very good for the Axemen. They do have also good bonus damage versus ranged soldiers, but this is where they are very good. 2.5 AoE. Those who are familiar with Age of Empires 3 Cuirassiers, these guys are effectively a Greek version of Cuirassiers, or should I say Poseidon version of Cuirassiers. They will report these small formations no problem. More Axemen being put on the field, so I recommend him to go for more of these Heratos. Hetaros, or how to pronounce them. Centaur firing away, they're not upgraded. Got the Petsovic or Petsuchos firing away. Colossus advances, the Colossus taking a bit of a beating there. More Colossus being summoned. I think we should save his favor from another point of vault. See here, these guys lose AoE damage. They're getting hit by a large number of units. They're simply outnumbered. Polyphemus get a pretty good knock around there. Toxae is a definitely good option. So right now they're just heavy. More of the heavy Heratos also means champion, range champion cavalry. Go for some camel caravans. Rock advance way forward. And the Colossus taking time eating a tree. Very nice. Colossus can eat from trees and from gold deposits. And taking a lot of damage there. The Pharaoh's focusing down, while the Colossus tanking it. That's more or less his job, but not doing it the normal way. I really wish the Colossus had a custom animation for the trees. I want to see him pick up a tree and just eat it like celery. The Colossus now engaging. The Colossus actually has pretty good rate of fire for its size. Not necessarily tie attack to me, it just looks pretty fast for the thing. Definitely pull off the Peltas reduction. Toxae is still a good idea. High Pass is not a bad idea as well. They have 10.5 times 5. Slow attack speed versus 13. Wait.
Into you.
Does get Champion Spearman upgrade.
Enrich.
Looks like Blue's trying to plot more and more Axemen. A number of fortresses over here as well, and Blue's going for a number of donkey caravans or camel caravans. The rock is starting to go on down. Looks like the hippocampus and the Skyla is patrolling. Crab's not raving though. Right now, Blue's still have nothing, very far from pop cap. He has not a massive power resource, nor does Greek players, so both sort of low. Centaur down 11 health. Of course, Poseidon has no way healing it up. Another rain god power, very nice. He still has access to the Twister. Oh, and there's a Twister, which also destroyed a number of trees, opening up that region. But a very good number of units there. Yeah, the Twister is an anti-army god power, not an anti-structure. It had trouble even taking out farms. So nope, does do no damage versus farms. My apologies for my drink open up. More spearmen being pulled in the field. Got catapults sieging the fortified townsend now. Very nice. More of the Herotaros being pulled in the field. No, they're still just heavy. Yes, I'm fat shaming. They need to be heavier. Got coinage now being researched. And another Plenty Vault. Very nice. 2 is the minimum amount, I always say. Catapults being focused down, but looks like there is a gate there. And now we've got the Heliopoli engaging. Down south, Polyphemus engaging a lot of stuff. Number of Toxates here. Villagers standing and fighting as well. Counselor being repaired on up. And looks like the Heliopoli does kill on the catapults.
Go.
Heavy war elephants now being established. Prodromos will be useful against them. Hoplites can be used, but they're not too particularly great. Hoplites are more generalist than counter, you can actually probably specify. War elephants do also have a good amount of pierce armor, but looks like being completely outnumbered is a good way to get them killed off as well. Good number of high passes here.
Into you.
Takes out that structure wherever it was. Granary does go down. Another rain god power. That's like the 4th one this game. Champion chariot archers being researched. Watchtower taking some damage there. Also brings in some militiamen. Looks like got the Petropolos trying to engage this gate right there. Wonder if it has a Proton gate hinge. Spearmen's push right forward. Polyphemus could start engaging the spearmen. Toxates in a good position, but we've got more and more chariot archers. Chariot archers have a bit more range and mobility for an archer, but their attack speed's not that great. 12.8 versus Toxates 10, so they do more damage, but only by a small margin. It looks like more and more readiness swords are streaming on in, so is blues. Right now they offer similar military size. Red does have more force and more value on the field, but for more Toxates, Hoplites, and High Passes. Holding oil being researched could be quite nice for these Mughal strongholds. And Red does have incendiary arrows, catapults engaging the... What's up with the granaries? Is he using granaries as tank traps or something to slow down the catapults? Or are they a cost-effective way to pull out militiamen? Looks like they only spawn 1 militia upon dying. It costs 50, so that's 50 resources for militia. Militia do get affected by heavy infantry and champion infantry. You can see here they are a champion. Overall, I'm not sure though. It's probably just something to slow down his opponent, and the militiamen are very nice, and they almost take out a catapult there. Who's now establishing forward watchtowers. With both sides just trying to get every advantage, trying to get some additional firepower. We do have a watchtower here. And blue establishes Titan Gate. We also got spearmen engaging. Of course, we got some heroes and militiamen. And the fortress. Heratar is here, but does get picked on off. Got an engagement over here as well. Let's go more in favor of red. Blue's Titan Gate is being built where? That's just Miko Stronghold. Those are farms. I'm not sure where Blue's Titan Gate is at the moment. Red's researching his. There it is. Do now have the Rain God power being thrown on the field once again. Versus ceasefire. So red, that may be a bit of emergency ceasefire. Maybe he's trying to hunt down the Titan Gate. Red is trying to remax. Blue has already remaxed. Blue has a good amount of wood reserve. Not too much gold. Or no gold remaining. Has a good amount of food, but pretty good queue sorted up, including some war elephants. They're just heavy though. But we have a very good number of war elephants over here. There's Red's Titan Gate now established. Blue's Titan Gate has another 200 seconds before fully complete. Nice thing about militiamen is they do have plus 6% multiplier versus cavalry. I just heard something got obtained. Oh, looks like there's a good number of piggies there. Spearmen now push over here. Blue starting out the Titan Gate. We got a good number of villagers there. Got a locust on top of all these villagers. Ooh. Called through a good number then. And now the spearmen are going straight for the gate itself. Does have a watchtower to engage. That's not too much. Spearmen are not exactly building killers. Villagers could try staying engaging these spearmen. Nothing's trying to stop them. There's villagers trying to build a Titan Gate, which also increases health. More villagers push away forward to Titan Gate. I think Titan Gate will be going down over here. Titan Gate has 127 seconds remaining. Looks like some of the gate is still going down. Single hoplite here, more hoplites and militiamen being brought forward. He is keeping it alive. Red's Titan Gate will be built faster than Blue's. I think Red saves his Titan Gate. And Red does save Titan Gate. Has another 50 seconds remaining. Over here, do you have 90 seconds? In the meantime, this battle's still ongoing. A lot of forward walls being established by Blue. Another curse there. Curses. Small defense force here. 40 seconds. Fortified towns does go down, reducing max population cap for red. That's a bit of a problem. This area is pulled in. Got the chain of dog caravans. 75 gold per trip. Titan Gate should be almost completed. It has 4, 3, 2, 1. There is Cerberus, the 3-headed dog. which requires and he initiates the move order immediately, so no fancy animation there. But Cerberus does have 3 heads, which means it can take it does require 3 amount of times the head pass. Forward barracks there. Got a good number of ballista towers floating in the field, doing 10 damage. As opposed to guard towers does 18 and 1 arrow. Those towers have 2 arrows at 10 damage. Cerberus is now advancing. Cerberus right now is 28,000 health. As opposed to Gold Edition's 7,000 health. Instantly crushes these wall segments. No fast slotting around Titans. Another Rain God power. Raw is low in food. I understand. And can't really claim up these delicious or water bison, whatever they're called. Catapults do go down there. And now... Oh, I thought the watchtowers would go down 1 hit. 2 of them goes down there. All of them goes down. Titans can crush watchtowers, right? We got a very good number of ballista towers here. Yeah, just doesn't look like he instantly destroys watchtowers, just pulse. But he's getting some great splash damage there. The Titan has taken some damage. Priest now pushing forward to engage the Titan. Blue's now facing forward here with a good number of Axemen. We've got Militia here for defense, and we got the Eclipse God power, which improves. Oh, his Titan here. Now his Titan does have buff up damage, has 84-84 versus 70-70. Plus, not to mention, Cerberus is getting hit by a number of priests. Valia and Polyteam is now trying to engage the, what's this supposed to be, Brawl? I forget, I don't know what this type is technically named. It looks like Brawl to me. It looks like Red's Titan will win out versus Blue's. Blue's Titan's down, Red's Titan's pretty worse for wear. Cerberus is definitely a good boy for winning the Titan fight. We have a number of walls trying to be established here by Red, just trying to cross the T to prevent Blue's walls from going on up. Another Rain God power. It got this fortress needs some desperate need for repairs. Now it has gone down, giving some militia men. But more axes straight forward over here. Catapult still causing issues, but looks like going to be picked off there. Cerberus has no way of being healed. Raw has decent amount of food and gold in reserve now. Poseidon's a bit low in food and gold. His village count's not exactly high, nor is Blue's. But he does have 2 Plenty Vaults. I think he should just continue to produce more and more Plenty Vaults. He can spend in favor on emergency ceasefires, but that's about it. Service product going down. Destroy some wall segments there. There's a good number of watchtowers going down. Watchtowers do cost 170 gold. Cerberus down to 1,000 health. Champion cavalry now being researched by Red. It looks like Red's trade caravans has been holded. Maybe a good idea to just build a backup marker there, just in case. And trade this Townsend for now. Pair of towers not being pulled in larger numbers, as well as Foxface. Oh, militiamen. That's what the key out there. And another spam bot. This time on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch. Mercy ceasefire there. Blue's trying to save his towns, or Red's trying to save his town center here. So it feels like it's going quite well for Blue. Looks like Cerberus has gone down. No more exotic doggo. Blue's also pushing forward a good number of villagers. To what end, I'm not sure. Now guys, set a locus. Looks like Blue's village is hiring for some proxy production structures over here. Has a good amount of resources of everything, going for a large number of mythical strongholds and barracks. Siege workshop wouldn't be half bad, just get some building killers. He has fun force, which means axe of force, which means bonus damage to buildings with axemen. Looks like only one villager right now is building this town center. Not great. Brad's trying to go for a defensive fortress here. And also, if Blue can grab the Plenty Vault, that could be very useful, even for a short amount of time. And also, we've got Red's trade line being interrupted as well. Red's scraping bottom barrel of gold, as well as preload on wood and food. And now I've got a big wave of war weapons being satisfied in Red. And a number of dump caravans going down as well.
I'm weak.
Hoplites advance way forward to engage these war weapons. Good number of fat pigs there. They're quite delicious. And looks like Red does back the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.